up, y'all. I'm gonna get into the subject. I'm just gonna wait for a second. I'm trying to make sure I get my words in order before I start actually speaking. But you know, if y'all want to, y'all could type in the chat where y'all from. You know, shit like that. If y'all want to. If y'all don't, you ain't got to. It's completely up to you. I hope that AC ain't too loud. Okay. I'm glad I'm your dad. Okay. Y'all can start the shit. Let's see. I said, okay, only one person actually followed instructions. Baseball edits is in Virginia. I don't believe in organized religion. Okay. So I'm gonna take the chat down because only one person actually followed the fucking instructions. I said, type where you from or where you at in the chat. That's it. That's all I said, dude. Type where you from or where you at in the chat. That's it. I didn't ask you if I was your daddy, your mama, if I was a transsexual, if I was a goddamn hermaphrodite. I didn't ask you none of that shit. I don't give a damn about your daddy or your mama. I'm sorry, sweetie. That's your problem. I'm sorry. Y'all can think I'm being rude if you want to, but I don't give 5 fucks about your parents. I'm too busy dealing with the pain of my own parents. Okay? All right. We got Canada. We got Australia. Okay. Canada, Australia, North Carolina. Okay. North Carolina. Nigeria in the building. I fuck with Nigeria. California in the building. I fuck with California. Brazil in the motherfucking building, bitch. Brazil in the motherfucking building, bitch. Colorado in the motherfucking building. Smoke something for a nigga one time, for the one time. Who else we got in the building? Sweetie, are you mental? I don't know. I possibly could be. We got Russia in the building. What? Get the fuck out of here. Nah, we all the way in Russia. High five. One time. Motherfucking Russia in the building. We got Poland in the building. I'm still gonna say Nigeria again because I fuck with Nigeria. We got Vermont in the building. Who else we got in the building? Poland one time for the 2 time for the 1 time. Do you have fentanyl in this? I don't know, sweetie. I've never used fentanyl. That's some new age shit. I'm a millennial. We don't do narcotics. We just smoke weed and drink. Okay? That's y'all generation shit. That ain't got nothing to do with our generation, baby. We don't do that. We never needed those type of drugs to turn up on a bitch. Okay? Just in case you did not know, Tupac was not on nothing other than some Hennessy and some motherfucking marijuana and probably some Alizé. And that was the crunkest nigga ever in the history of rap. Millennials did not need narcotics in order to turn up. We turned up because we went through shit when we was growing up. We was born militant. Okay? We was born militant, baby. Okay? And come staying sharp, try a new joke because that shit is old. Okay, well, I'm glad the fog is coming, sweetie. I don't know what generation 2004 is, but it's not a millennial. You are not a millennial, okay? Sicily, Italy in the motherfucking building. France in the motherfucking building, man. Get the fuck out of here. England in the building, man. I am really super excited to know that I am reaching people all across the fucking globe, man. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to all the motherfuckers in the chat. Shout out to every last one of you motherfuckers, man, all across the world, man. Congo. God damn, we all in the Congo. Alpha Centauri. I don't even know what that is, but we all the way over there, man. We doing big teams. We doing big woman teams. Okay, big woman teams all the way in the motherfucking building, man. You know, I done shouted out everybody. We got Jamaica in the motherfucking building. We got Bonzania in the motherfucking building. Las Vegas in the motherfucking building. Man, get the fuck out of here. We all across the fucking globe, man. We all across the globe. That's some beautiful, beautiful energy right there. Like, it is beautiful to know that, you know, just old little old ghetto going bitch out of motherfucking Duval County, Florida is reaching people all the way in England. That's some beautiful shit right there. Okay? Just a little ghetto going bitch out of Duval County, Florida. Reaching people all the way in England. And thank you for the super chat, sweetie. I appreciate the 99 cents. Because 99 times I could have been dead. 99 lives lost. And one of them could have been mine. Okay? So shout out to you. Shit. Whoever sent that. Let me see. Do it tell you? Wombat sent that. Okay? Shout out to Wombat in the motherfucking building, bitch. Happy birthday, Shane Lewis. Happy birthday to you. Okay? Do you know I don't give a fuck? Do you know that? Okay. I just popped up on the screen in England. Come shot shark. You know, I'm finna get you out of here because you're not gonna keep asking that 5th grade ass question. That's 5th grader shit. Okay, take your toddler ass back to the kiddie pool, bitch. We grown over here. If you gonna come with some type of snap, at least make it new. Come with something we ain't never heard before. That's elementary. That's toddler shit. Your ass going back to the kiddie pool, bitch. Back to the motherfucking balls you go, bitch. That's where you're going. We're not doing stupid shit over here. We're not entertaining infants. Okay, my message to the world. Okay, I guess you want me to get into the message. All right, my message to the world. Thank you for telling me my haircut is nice, Lola. I appreciate you. And I hope that everything is going well with your medication and your situation. I did read your comment. And I remember that you was telling me that, you know, you got to take your medicines. And I respect that. No, I ain't gonna. I flip-flop back and forth between negative and positive. You know what I'm saying? But but I appreciate the motivation. This is what the message is. The message is this. I know that when people look at me, people who are stuck in a 3D reality, when they look at me, no, I was talking to Lola Woods, but if you're taking medications, then, you know, shout out to you as well. I hope that your medications are treating you well. But nonetheless, hey, Tony from Jamaica. I thank you for the positive feedback. I appreciate you, Shane Lewis. Hey, Mooney, how you doing? What's up, y'all? But, you know, it's just like I was saying, I'm just a little ghetto girl from, you know, Florida. I suppose I done stayed in Duval County, Florida. I done stayed in Tampa, Florida. I done stayed in Clearwater, Florida. Why am I so forward? That's what we're here to address. Okay? I am forward because I value my time as well as your time. Okay? I've spent many years of my life having people pussyfoot and beat around the bush, only to ask or try to manipulate me into doing something for them that was going to put me at a disadvantage. So I am forward with people because I value my time as well as your time. And I just don't have time to beat around the bush with you. And I realize that people who are limited to the 3rd dimension view my resting bitch face as me being angry. And the truth and the matter of the fact is, I'm not angry, sweetie. I am hurt. Okay? I'm hurt deeply. I'm talking about it's a hurt that you just cannot get rid of. Okay? It's a hurt that does not go away easily. My mother betrayed me. For 40 years, my mother plotted against my life. And it took me 40 years to come to terms with the fact that my mother did not love me. Okay? It took me 40 years and damn near $100,000 to realize that no matter how much I did for my mother, it was never going to be enough to buy her loyalty. Okay? My mother tried to kill me. My mother instructed lovers to kill me. My mother assisted healthcare workers in purposely infecting me with HIV. My mother scarred me deeply. Okay? And with that being said, a lot of the times I look angry. When I'm not angry, I'm just scared of being hurt again. And I will go above and beyond to defend myself, to prevent myself from being hurt again by anyone. It does not matter who it is, whether it be you all in my messages or you all as my subscribers, whether it be potential lovers, whether it be co-workers, whether it just be the customers that come into the store, whoever, irregardless of where they are or what their position in life is, I'm hurt. It took me 40 years to snap out of the fog. 40 years to realize that my mama never give a fuck about my life. She never gave a fuck about my life. Even as a child, my mother trafficked dope in my diapers. My mother used me my entire life as a decoy. My entire life. And it was not until last year that I actually saw my mother for who she really was. And with that being said, I appreciate the support. And I know that a lot of times I sound angry and I sound mad and I look mad and I have resting bitch face 24/7, 365. But I am trusting the process. I know God is working on me. And I know he ain't through. So I am trusting the process. So every day is not going to be a day that I'm smiling. Every day is not going to be a day that I'm crying. But every day I know God got me. Because I should have been dead. My mama been trying to attempt on my life since I was in diapers. My mother has been manipulating my beauty my entire life. So when people look at me and think that some man used me up, no, my mama used me. My mama pimped me out. My mama sold my pussy when I was 11 years old. My mother did this to me. And it was up until March of this year that I was still living in the same quarters as her. Still trying to understand why she did not care about my life or my livelihood. So with that being said, I realize that everyone is not going to understand me because everyone has not endured the same amount of torment that I have. I realize that I have been captured behind enemy lines my entire life. Does anybody understand what Homestuck syndrome is? Is that what it's called? Stockholm syndrome. That's what it's called. Stockholm syndrome. That's where you develop emotional ties and bonds to your captor. Okay? That's what I'm trying to currently heal myself from. So I get it. Nobody can say that they've been held captive for 40 years without receiving a Purple Heart. But I have been held captive for 40 years. For 40 years. My mother has abused me mentally, manipulated me financially and emotionally. She has made alliances with my lovers while instructing them to abuse me physically, as well as financially, as well as sexually, as well as emotionally. Do you think getting abused is normal, sweetie? Do you even know what abuse is? Do you realize that what you're doing right now is a form of abuse? Do you realize that? Right. Stockholm syndrome. Don't be sorry. Just do better. Because one day you will have to raise children, if you're not already raising children. And one day you will be held responsible for protecting someone who is innocent. So don't apologize to me. Just do better for your own children. Because that is why I do this. Do better for your own children. Because my childhood been gone a long time ago. My innocence was sold many years ago. And irregardless of how long it's been, that hurt is still here. So don't do it for me and don't apologize to me, because you can't change nothing for me. This is how I'm changing things. I'm changing things. I'm changing it for somebody who's coming behind me. So like I said, I know that when y'all look at me, a lot of the times y'all see anger. And I use anger to deflect from the fear of being hurt. Like I've been hurt in the past. I use my darkness to protect the light. Because that's all I got to protect myself. Because nobody else protected me. So I had to figure out a way to protect myself. And what I found is that people don't like angry women. And they stay away from you if you're angry. And that was the only way that I could protect myself from being hurt. So that's what I used. But the truth of the matter is, I'm just scared of being hurt again. I'm scared of being so conditioned by my own mother, so groomed in the art of allowing myself to be abused, that I will continue to allow people to abuse me. That's it. I'm not angry with anyone. I'm just hurt, and I don't want to be hurt again. So, Yeah, God does give you wisdom and discernment. And I know that I should believe that I am wise enough and I have the spirit of discernment on me, and that's going to stop me from allowing people to continue to hurt me. But I don't trust myself to not be a victim. I've been groomed to be a victim my entire life. I've been groomed by my own mother since I was a child, since I was a baby, since I was in my mother's womb. She has been plotting and planning against my life. So sometimes it's just easier to be angry. And it is a personal prison. And just like Pop said, you ain't got to be in jail to be doing time. I felt that. I felt that when he said it. Now you want to call me a professional victim. So what are you, a professional abuser? Are you a professional narcissist? Are you just a professional dictator? Which one are you, sweetie? Because the oppressed sometimes have the ability to become the oppressor. Meaning that the victims can also become the abusers. So don't fuck around and get abused trying to make me your victim. Okay? And sometimes, Miss Dolores Brown, you gotta say it out loud for the people that's behind you. Sometimes you gotta say it out loud for the people behind you so they can get an understanding. Okay? Because if we don't teach them, who will? Remember how our parents failed to teach us? Remember how the village forgot that it was responsible to raise the children? Let us not keep walking in that same manner. Let us keep reminding ourselves that it's our responsibility to make sure that the children coming up behind us don't live out the same tragic lives that we did. Because as much as I hurt, as much as I'm scared, I'm more scared for them than I am for myself. Because if somebody does not change it, how will it ever change? If somebody does not address it out loud, how will the world ever know? If all we listen to is bullshit rap, how will we ever give our brains and our minds sustenance to endure these trying times? How? Unknown. Yeah, this is Tony from Jamaica. Address number that the stone at the library closed all the way. That kind of stone forever for a purpose to testify. Okay, Vlad. I see you. You're saying the same thing that I've already put in the title, sweetie. Say something new. Say something different. Say something inspirational. We're waiting. We are waiting for you to inspire us, Vlad. Tell us something that we don't know. I know that they pay you all a pretty penny. But I am literally reaching people all the way in England and Poland, places that I've never been. I've never been out of the ghetto of Florida. But somehow my message is going across the globe. Ain't God wonderful? Isn't God magnificent? Isn't inspiration awe-inspiring? How one inspirational message could make it clear across the globe, even with motherfuckers like you hating. It's amazing. Yep. It's amazing, isn't it? My message is getting clear across the globe. I've had people from Poland. I've had people from Brazil. I've had people from Jamaica. I've had people from Nigeria. I've had people from Colorado. I've had people from Canada. Look at all the places that my message is getting while I sit in the ghetto in Tampa, Florida. Living in a hostel, sharing a closet with another grown-ass woman. Look at that. Even in the lowest place that you all forced me to be in, you can't stop God. You can't stop God, sweetie. And you can't stop me from being grateful for this little ass 2x4. You can't stop it. So, y'all be good to yourself. And be good to others. Because it's important. Be real with yourself. Therefore, you can be real with others because that is also important. Now, you know it don't take nothing to hit the thumbs up or the subscribe button. So if you in my live and you typing in my damn messages, why you ain't fucking subscribed yet? Why you ain't hit the thumbs up yet? What the fuck are you doing? Nonetheless, if you is vibing with your girl, you digging the content, or you just feel that you know a friend who could use this message, please feel free to share the live, sweetie. And I'll get back at y'all next time.